Good morning, Paul.
Good morning.
Good morning, greater Carmel-by-the-Sea community. We used to talk about focusing on safety and well-being, which we're continuing to do, but are we still managing through the pandemic? And I think that's the first thing we wanted to report is we need to continue to provide each other with grace as we come out of the pandemic. And that is certainly true for city services. We are down police officers through retirements and transfers. We are down planners through retirements and paternity leave and everything else. So please provide your city staff with grace and patience, and we'll get back to you. You can always call me and yell at me if we're not getting back to you. My number is 620-2058. Call, and if you've got comments regarding our service, our customer service, I'll listen and we'll try to help out. So please be patient with my staff, though. Great council meeting on Tuesday, a little longer than I think we expected, but the council continues to exert fiscal exigency. They selected a Section 115 trust administrator, which is an irrevocable pension liability trust. They selected PARS. What did we say that standard for? Public Administration Retirement Services or something like that. Systems. So they're a group that focuses on pension liabilities. They have almost $2.5 billion in assets. They have 170 municipal agencies that have invested funds to take care of their long-term pension liability. So great work, council, on continuing with that process. It's the elephant in the room that we simply can't ignore. It actually precludes us from doing things that we want to do. Beautification of the village, planning efforts, rebuilding, and certain maintenance issues, because we have to pay our pension liability. So hopefully, again, this will help out. What else do I have here, Chief? Big August agenda. I'll go through it with the mayor and vice mayor next Tuesday. We have a couple of appeals. We have potentially setting fees for the outdoor seating in the right-of-way and a litany of other items. So August will be it'll be a Monday, Tuesday. I'll be recommending that we do closed session and the consent agenda at least on Monday, and then the rest of the council agenda on Tuesday. I think it's the second and the third, but I'm not sure.
I think so.
Is that right?
I think so.
And then the last thing I have, two things. Thanks to Mayor White, Ashley Wright, and Leslie Fenton, and of course the Monterey County Pops for a wonderful Independence Day celebration. You and I say Independence Day, other people say 4th of July. Some people don't know what the 4th of July is. Like dyslexic 11-year-olds maybe, I don't know. Independence Day, it was a great celebration. As I said the other night at council, this may be the new format for future Independence Days. So we learned a lot, and just thank you to everyone who came and celebrated our independence. And listened to some music, and real civil, really well-behaved, wonderful celebration. So thanks for everyone who took part, and thanks to everyone who helped organize. And then the last thing I have is welcome back to Sean Aguirre. Sean worked with us in Public Works as a maintenance worker for, 6 or 8 months.
Yeah. And
then we had to lay his position off last year because of budget cuts, and consistent with our policy, our layoff policy, we offered him his job back when the council reappropriated funds for that position, and he starts back on Monday. So please, if you see Sean on the street, he's a very hardworking young man, a great asset, and we're really happy to welcome him back. So that's what I got.
thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate you commenting on the foundation, our bench strength. But our number one goal is to provide top-notch service to the community, which you expect, and we will give you. But if you have any problems, you can call our offices, and we'll respond as well. But we're working our way through it, and we're rebuilding. It's just going to take a little bit of time.
But what we won't do, I think that you stand by this, Chief, I know you do, which is we will not lower our standards to hire employees that we do not think will contribute to our enterprise or contribute to the village. So our recruitments take a little bit longer because we go through a very, very rigorous screening and review process. So
Yeah. It may take a little time, but we'll get good people.
Yep.
Summer's in full swing. We got through 4th of July. It was busy, but I think we did a pretty good job managing that.
Yeah.
And now it just continues. You have super bikes this weekend, and again, another motorcycle event next weekend. And then we start moving into August with all the busy events. So it's just gonna be busy in town. Expect a lot of people, expect a lot of motorcycles. If you have any problems or you see any major issues, you can always call the police. But we'll have extra staffing on as much as we can to help enforce our safety rules, and vehicle code violations, we'll be looking for them. So just be patient, but again, call us if you see any problems.
And we will be citing for vehicle violations. I mean, we're not gonna mess around with safety issues.
Yep. We're about a month away from our Car Week events. We're reduced quite a bit this year with the Concours on the Avenue on Tuesday, and then we have a Ferrari event on Thursday.
Yeah.
We were noticed this past week that Prancing Ponies will not be coming here this year. So really, it's 2 events with our major event on Tuesday. Had a good conversation with Doug Friedman yesterday about what we will and won't be able to do this year for him, and I think we have a pretty good plan set up to move forward. So we're full steam ahead, and again, thanks to Ashley and her crew for helping to coordinate all of these
definitely.
events. It's a full-time job in itself.
Yeah, and thanks to Mr. and Mrs. Friedman for understanding, and they're the event organizers for Concourse on the Avenue, CODA, for understanding, again, how strapped we are this year vis-a-vis staffing and capacity. So working with us to hire their own security and to really help out. So thank you, Friedmans.
That's it.
That's it?
That's all I have for Friday.
Wow, you were tired on Wednesday, and I was tired and crabby on Thursday, and
And now it's Friday,
now it's Friday.
and the sun's out, and we're happy.
Gosh, it's incredible when the sun is out here. It's just so beautiful. I know some people love the fog. I appreciate the sun and the sky today, that's for sure.
Me too.
All right,
Get out, enjoy the day, have a great weekend.
wear sunscreen. Take good care.
Take good care.